Welcome to the Abyss. We're back playing more Slay the Spire today. And today I'm going to play some Ironclad because we still need, let's see. We still need Purity, which is definitely easiest to do on Ironclad. You just get a bunch of exhaust to make that happen. We still need Jaxed, which is pretty easy to stall out on Darklings if you get like a limit break and upgrade it. So maybe that's something we can do. And barricaded is obviously easiest if you have the barricade power. So, obviously we can't guarantee that we can get an attempt at any of those, but we're going to keep playing Ironclad until we get them. So, that's what I'm going to do. Let's see if Niao's Lament does anything for us. There is. Oh my god. So, this path with all the events into the shop is basically, I mean, pretty much a guaranteed elite snipe of this first elite to the right here. And there's even a possible second elite snipe on that burning elite, which is not something you get to do very often. Get 2 elites for free. It's by no means guaranteed. We have to dodge a lot of combats in all those event rooms. But it's such a fun thing to try. I'm going to try it. Why not, right? And obviously your first node is always a combat. So you're going to waste one there. Headbutt's a perfectly good first card. Very happy with the headbutt. I'll take that. Okay, and now we start dodging combats here. 100 gold is obviously something I want. Maybe I actually take the gold for regret here, since we have free combats anyway, and we do have a shop coming up 3 nodes from now. So yeah, let's take a bunch of money. Could even go to a shop right now if I wanted, but that's going to mess with our elite snipe. And we get a shop early. That's interesting. Let's see. I like Uppercut. I like Inflame. Definitely need to remove this regret. We'll regret it if we don't. Bag of Marbles is also a pretty good relic. I don't know if there's ever a scenario where you would pay money for ceramic fish. I guess if it's really early on the run like this, maybe it'll pay for itself. Maybe. You'd have to add, what? Like 15, 20 cards to your deck, minimum. I think what I want to do here is I want to buy this Uppercut, because that's a really strong card. And I'm going to buy this Inflame, because Strength is good. Impervious is awesome, but since we're going to another shop in a couple floors, I'm not going to buy this. I'm going to wait and hopefully like remove a strike if nothing else. This might be a combat now, but it wasn't. It's an upgrade. So I'm going to upgrade Uppercut because that's a really important upgrade. And now we'll go to this other shop and we get a membership card. Okay. That's always fun. Definitely buy membership card this early. It's not going to help us right now, but it's going to help us a lot in the long run. You know, assuming we survive. So we do get the first free elite. There's a pretty decent chance that we might get the second one for free too. Dreamcatcher is not the relic you want to see, for sure. Nor are these very good cards. Reckless Charge can be okay. I don't think I want it though. Yeah, I'm going to pass on these. I'm going to take the Fire because that doesn't burn our Niao's Lament. I'm going to upgrade the Inflame because Strength is good. And let's see what we get here. Okay, so we do miss the second. We miss a double elite snipe, but that's to be expected. That's a really rare thing to get. And Pummel Strike is a very good card. I'll take this. And we are going to fight this burning elite. Hopefully isn't going to be too much trouble. War Paint is just going to upgrade defense. So I'm going to skip this. Not seeing the best relics so far. But maybe that's about to change, thanks to the old Gremlin knob. Just metallicize, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Not great either, of course, but I think I like Bash Headbutt next turn, so I'm not going to draw this in case it draws one of those. So I'm actually going to play just the regular strike here and not draw. Take 10 is to be expected. Yeah, now just bash. I maybe should have headbutt first, honestly. because I don't necessarily want to headbutt bash, but I guess I have to now. Although there is, let's see. The worst thing we can draw for offense next turn is just 3 strikes, 2 defense. 3 strikes does not kill here. But, yeah, with the Vuln, 3 strikes does kill. So I actually don't need to headbutt. I can just strike here. And we're guaranteed to win next turn. Take another 10, but that's okay. And we get Shuriken. Okay. Make me wish I took that Reckless Charge. But we get Anger instead. This is awesome. Anger plus Shuriken is a really powerful combo. That's going to be great. It's going to help us proc that Shuriken. Yeah. Pretty happy about that. I guess I can't complain about bad relics anymore. Because Shuriken, I mean, it's obviously not as powerful as it is on Silent, but it's still good. And with an Anger, we're going to activate it a decent amount of the time. Could maybe take a Armaments here. I don't know that I want any of these. I guess upgrading Pummel Strike or Anger would be nice. Yeah, I'll take the Armaments. It was a nice effect to have. I don't think I want to upgrade that Armament, so I want more card rewards. Although, honestly, this deck doesn't look horrible right now. Maybe I do just upgrade Armaments at the next fire. And then maybe upgrade Pummel Strike after that. Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of happy with the way the deck is. Let's take some upgrades. I'm going to upgrade Armaments. It's going to upgrade a lot of our deck for us. And I'll take one more event. And we get Golden Idol. Okay, Golden Idol plus membership card is very nice. And I'm going to take damage here because we're up against Hexaghost. And that's going to scale down the multi-attack from Hexaghost. And I think I'll take 1 combat now, since we just got one of the better events we could have seen. Let's see. So I could proc the Shuriken here if I don't block at all. And maybe that's the thing to do, because of Hexaghost. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Take 5 on purpose here. Get some strength down. And kill the Slaver, hopefully pretty quickly. Yeah, with Inflame we do. Cool. And now maybe we're done taking damage. Maybe. Looks like I'm going to take 2 more. I don't mind 2 more, though. Actually, no. What am I talking about? I just kill. Math is hard. I don't want a second Armaments, or a Thunderclap, or a Warcry. So, we'll skip that. And now I think I'm going to upgrade probably Pummel Strike, I guess. Maybe Anger, too. Just 2 damage, but since it doubles itself, it adds up pretty quick. I think Pummel Strike is a better upgrade, though. Draw 2 is good. It's going to help us cycle those angers faster. And look at this. I get to upgrade Anger anyway. Turn 1. This is actually a really good turn 1, because we're going to proc our Shuriken, do some damage, and then hopefully draw a block here. We didn't draw a lot of it. I'm going to Distilled Chaos right now. Although maybe I Pummel Strike first. Yeah, I'm going to Pummel Strike first and see what we draw, and then maybe Distilled Chaos. Okay. Yeah. So there's a pretty good chance that we're going to hit Uppercut and 2 defends with the Distilled Chaos. So I'm going to do that. But first thing I'm going to do is I'm obviously going to play Inflame. And I'm going to wait on the defend and see what we hit. Because if we hit Uppercut, I'm probably going to want to headbutt that. So let's play Distilled Chaos. We do hit the Uppercut. That's awesome. And yeah, now I'm going to headbutt the Uppercut. Take some damage here, but that's okay. We have Volan weak for a long time now. And that's going to be helpful. I'm going to Pummel Strike first. Okay, we didn't draw an Anger, which is what I was hoping for. But I'm going to keep the weaken up. So just Uppercut. Don't worry about the shuriken. We've already got 5 strength. That should be plenty to win this fight. And yeah, now I can headbutt the anger, I think. Maybe even pummel strike. Up, headbutt the pummel strike to draw more. And then I just block here, take 1. And this should be the end of the fight, I think. Pretty sure we win. Yeah. Nice Hexaghost. And look at this, we get Limit Break. Okay, we already have some strength. We have a way to upgrade Limit Break thanks to armaments. So yeah, we could possibly get this achievement. Exhume is a good card. It doesn't do anything for us. And Double Tap is really awkward. Sometimes you like Double Tap if it's upgraded, but unupgraded it's not that good of a card. And what do we get here? Okay. Pandora's Box is always tempting. With Anger, I don't think I want a Snecko Eye. Although we do have the Uppercut and the Bash. We could maybe build into that. I mean, remove 2 strikes is good. But remove all of our strikes and all of our defense and get a bunch of random transforms is pretty strong. It could give us some trouble, though, because we're going to be down to just 1 defend card, and it's just an armaments that blocks for 5. So there's definitely a potential to take a lot of damage if we take this Pandora's Box. But it is a lot of fun, right? Get rid of all my strikes, all my defense. And we don't really want the strikes at all. We already have an Anger, a Pummel Strike. We have Uppercut, Headbutt. Yeah. I'm going to do this. We might regret it. Usually with Pandora's Box, you're going to want to remove some cards and upgrade some cards, but you're pretty much guaranteed that what you're going to get is going to be better than your strikes and defense. So let's see. Oh my god. This is crazy. What a mess. So we get 2 copies of Rage, 2 copies of Evolve, 2 copies of Sword Boomerang, Fire Breathing, and Clothesline, and Heavy Blade. So the Heavy Blade, the Sword Boomerangs, and actually the Rages aren't that bad. I don't know why you'd ever want 2 copies of Evolve. We don't have anything that works with Fire Breathing. And our only block comes from Rage now, which I guess works with the Shuriken, right? This is going to be an interesting run. Pandora's Box always makes for an interesting run. Alright, let's see where our elites are at. Looks like max 2, which is kind of sad. Not a bad path up the middle, though. Fire, elite, fire, and then another elite. Yeah, that's probably the way I want to go. And we do get an early shop to remove, like, an Evolve, maybe. Or a Fire Breathing, even. Although, Fire Breathing plus Evolve is kind of like a low-key little bit of a combo there. I really don't like 2 unupgraded Sword Boomerangs either. And these Rages will be good if we upgrade them, which I guess we can do with armaments. I definitely want to remove Clothesline because we already have the Uppercut. I actually wouldn't even mind removing Bash here. Definitely want to remove 1 Evolve, probably Fire Breathing. And maybe even a Sword Boomerang. I don't know. This is a really weird deck all of a sudden. But let's see how it goes. Let's see what the birds think of our weird deck. I bet they're going to love it. Really glad I have this Pummel Strike upgraded in this exact moment. And I cannot scale with Shuriken, so I guess I'm just going to clothesline the back one and full block. And hope we draw better next turn. Guess we could bail ourselves out with potions if we really had to here. Hopefully we don't have to, though. Yeah, and this is mostly going to full block. That's fine. So I'm going to Rage. It's tempting to play Inflame Sword Boomerang here, but I think I should Uppercut and take 0. Plus, we're going to be happy we have that weakened down. But I'm also going to be happy if I have strength in this fight. I'm going to Inflame Sword Boomerang. We're going to take some damage here. Just 5, though. We can always heal that back with the Burning Blood. Assuming we get a better draw here. Alright. I'm kind of reliant on Sword Boomerang hitting the back guys. So let's see what happens with that. I'm going to Limit Break first. Okay, so I can at least knock 1 down. Save us a little bit of health. And I guess just play... Doesn't really matter. This does literally nothing for us. I'll just play the Evolve. Just to get it out of the deck, you know? So we don't have to redraw it. Take 10 more, which is sad, but... happens. Okay, so we're going to try to knock this guy down. Yeah, all these 2-cost attacks are going to be trouble for us with so little energy. This kills though, right? Yeah, cool. Okay. Taking more. It's a really rough bird fight. Our angers did not show up when we needed them to. But we're good. We survive. And we get a blood potion. Okay, so we get some health back. Feel No Pain's awesome, but we don't have any exhaust yet. I think I want this bloodletting, honestly. We also don't have any area damage, so maybe Cleave Plus is pretty good. But I think I want energy because of all these 2-cost attacks that are saddling us. So yeah, give me the bloodletting. It's a good card. Nice renewable way to get energy. And this is not a nice turn. I guess I'm just going to evolve Fire-Breathing Sword Boomerang. It's a troubling start to this fight for sure, though. But yeah, this is Bloodletting's already helping us out so much here. Because now I can do these. Probably Headbutt. What's going to help us most next turn? Honestly, Bloodletting, I think. Headbutt Bloodletting. Because we need the energy. Yeah, especially with this Pummel Strike, that Bloodletting's going to come up big for us. So we'll do that now. Yeah, play all this. We just win, right? Yeah, we just win. Cool. And Havoc. Upgraded Havoc. I guess I can get stuff out of our deck for us. It's not a card I would normally take. But we do have a Headbutt. So we can line up, like... The Headbutt allows you to sometimes plan what the Havoc hits, since the Headbutt puts a card on top of the pile, and then Havoc will play and exhaust it. And since this is upgraded, and it technically exhausts stuff, I'm going to take it. Because exhaust is strong. And look at this. This is my second chance at 275 gold this round to remove another curse. It's going to mean that we're going to be stuck with 2 Evolves and a Fire Breathing and all these other horrible cards that I hate. But we have a membership card. So I don't think you turn this down. I think you go into the shop with essentially over 1,000 gold because of the membership card. And you'd be happy that you did that. And yeah, look at this. This is going to get me Bag of Preparation, which is awesome. Definitely buy that. Definitely remove the curse. Because curses are bad. This Pummel could hit pretty hard. And this second Headbutt is going to help us do Havoc things. So I think I'll buy both of these. And honestly, Dramatic Entrance is going to help us get Strength started with the Shuriken. And since we just got Bag of Prep, I don't mind an innate attack that costs 0 and hits everybody. Yeah, give me Dramatic Entrance here. Now the crazy thing that I probably shouldn't do is buy Chemical X. But if we get a Whirlwind, it's going to be pretty strong with Chem X. And we already have Bloodletting. This is not the correct play. We should save our money here. But it has so much potential to be really fun. So I'm going to take that. I don't want Regal Pillow. I don't want any of these cards. Rupture, I guess, is kind of interesting with Bloodletting, but not really. No. And now I want to hit another shop. Let's see what happens here. Maybe we'll get to do that. Maybe we'll get a... maybe we'll get a Whirlwind. So what I think I want to do here... This is an interesting turn. Let me think. Rage doesn't matter here. I think what I'm going to do is Bloodletting here. Then we uppercut, headbutt the uppercut, havoc the uppercut, dramatic entrance, evolve. And this should end the fight pretty quickly now. Especially if we draw zero cost attacks, which is awesome. I guess I can afford to block here. Or do I kill with pummel? Let's see. That's 18. No, we don't kill with pummel. Okay, then I'm going to rage. Bash. Sword boomerang. Just take 5. And then heavy blade. Kills. Not quite, but with inflame it does. Cool. I don't think you ever want a second anger. Could be nice with the shuriken, but I don't think we want it. I don't want any of these. Let's see how this, I'm going to take an upgrade here. And then we'll see how this elite goes. And I guess I should upgrade Limit Break. I kind of want to upgrade the rages though, since it's our only way to block. And we'll have time to upgrade Limit Break later. As long as we do it before Act 3, we'll be able to stall and maybe get that achievement on the Darklings. So yeah, I'm going to do Rage here. And we also have Armaments as a way that we can upgrade the Limit Break for that fight, which shouldn't be too hard. Let's see. Definitely Bloodletting here. See what Pommel Strike draws. Okay, we get Bash. That's kind of nice. Anger. Dramatic Entrance. And then I'm thinking about maybe Headbutt Anger. I think I just want to do damage here though. So let's just play both Sword Boomerangs. Scale our strength a little bit. Take 12, which is sad. And we drew the wrong rage, unfortunately. But we do get to weaken, which is nice. And what's our drop pile look like? Not bad. Okay. I'm going to inflame uppercut here. Okay. Here's our rage. I don't care what Havoc hits. Let's just play it. Okay, that's cool. That's going to kill, right? Yeah. Nice. All right. Get Oddly Smooth Stone, which with our 0 block cards isn't going to do a whole lot. And oh boy. I should probably take this Shrug It Off since we have no other ways to block, but Battle Trance is so good. So I'm going to take the Battle Trance. Sorry, Shrug It Off. I hope we see another one. Is this second wind maybe? I don't think we have the card draw for second wind to be good. If we already had a Battle Trance, then maybe I'd want second wind instead. But yeah, give me Battle Trance. A really strong card. And I was hoping to go through all these fires and that other elite. I guess we could save money for an Act 3 shop. I don't need to go to a shop right now. Because we lose elite and we lose out on 2 upgrades. Yeah, it's not worth it. So I'm going to upgrade the other rage. Maybe upgrade Battle Trance now. No, upgrade the other rage. We need defense. We're taking a lot of damage here. And we get 2 attack upgrades. Okay. Hit something cool, please. Anger, Heavy Blade. Those are pretty cool. And yeah, let's take on this elite. This might be a good time for our explosive potions. They're going to do almost half the fight for us right here. Let's see what Battle Trance draws. Okay, that means I can Havoc something. Let's do that. I'm going to Inflame first and then Havoc. See what it hits. Okay, Clothesline. That was actually kind of helpful. Then obviously, can I skill Strength before I play Dramatic Entrance? I think I can. So what I do is I Sword Boomerang and pray that it hits who we want it to. Which it maybe did a little bit. Then I'm going to Headbutt the Battle Trance on the... let me think. This is going to be 12 next, after I play the Headbutt. This is 12, that's 24. So I can't kill the back one even with both my potions. Not quite. We'll get close though. Honestly, I might just use like all 3 of my potions this fight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to headbutt here, headbutt the battle trance. Then I'm going to dramatic entrance. And then, yeah, because it's going to save us so much health. It's going to save us 9 anyway, right? I'm going to use both of these. And, I mean, I guess I can hold on to the blood potion because we're not dying. Take 20, though. But we could always rest if need be. We're going to so many fires now. And yeah, that's just the end of the fight. And we get meal ticket and fruit juice. Okay. And a burning pack. With 3 energy, I can't justify this demon form. We already have some strength. We have shuriken, we have inflame and limit break. Demon form's just so hard to play. But give me burning pact. That's a really good card. Yeah, it's gonna help us clear out of some of the nonsense out of our deck. And speaking of nonsense, who doesn't love to fight a snake plant? I know I do. Definitely got a bloodletting here. Uppercut. Let's see. What can I do? Here's what I do. I'm going to Burning Pact. I'm going to Headbutt the Rage. I think that's right. And then I'm going to Burning Pact the Heavy Blade. Oh, and yeah, so we're good. We're good. We full block. Halfway through the fight. Yeah. And hopefully this will be it. Battle trance for sure. Okay, cool. We did get Rage. Now I guess I can Limit Break Sword Boomerang. Armaments blocks for 1 more than 2 attacks would, and I can't play 2 attacks, so yeah, do this. Almost 1 too. It's a shame. Just take 4 though. We're limping through here. Searing Blow. Little late for a Searing Blow. Do I actually take another Armaments since we have so little block and so few upgrades? Yeah, maybe I do. Give it to me. I'd really love a Shrug It Off right now. Or like, you know, 4 Shrug It Offs maybe. Would be pretty nice. I guess we focus down the front one. Maybe not though. This is going to get strength. I think I could kill the back one here. So we uppercut, anger, dramatic entrance, and then, yeah, do that. Cool. This fight just became a lot easier, although we didn't draw our defense that we wanted. I guess we kind of did. Don't think it really matters what I upgrade here. I guess Sword Boomerang. Yeah, just Clothesline, Sword Boomerang. Take 3 is okay. And we get a Speed Potion. That's kind of cool. And a True Grit. Yeah, absolutely give me True Grit. Even unupgraded. We have the 2 armaments. Maybe that becomes my upgrade now. I think we can outscale Champ as long as we have Limit Break upgraded next fight. And we do have Heavy Blade. We have the Sword Boomerangs. Yeah. And we have the Health Potion, so I'm going to upgrade here. Let's probably upgrade... I'm going to upgrade the True Grit. It's an important upgrade. And hopefully these guys will have some... another defense card for us. It'd be pretty nice. Let's see. I guess I can trigger the Shuriken once at least. I'm going to play Headbutt first because I don't want to headbutt any of this. And then Pummel, Dramatic Entrance, and Limit Break for 1 strength. Not a good first turn draw though. Not much we can do about that. I guess we'll Havoc here. Okay. Gives us a tiny bit of block. Armaments. Sword Boomerang. Armaments. Full blocks. Oh no, we take one. One's not the end of the world. We do need to kill these guys soon though. Battle Trance. I don't think I can kill 2 of them, right? 12 and 11 kills the back one. And we have no block to speak of. Looks like we're going to be using some potions this fight. I think I need to inflame here, unfortunately. Yeah. Kill you. Headbutt my rage to keep us alive. And I'm gonna drink these potions now. I'm gonna drink the fruit juice first because that's gonna increase our max health, and because this is percentage based, you're actually gonna get a little more health out of the blood potion because of that. Okay. We finally draw our anger, which is exactly what we wanted. I guess Heavy Blade kills one. Yeah, Heavy Blade kills one. And then we full block. Thanks to Rage. Alright. Ooh, Shockwave's really good. As is Second Wind, now that we have the Battle Trance. It's gonna, like, we can turn the Evolves and Fire Breathings into block with Second Wind. And we also have the Burning Pact and the Pummel Strike Plus. Yeah, and Shockwave's going to be really hard to play, and we also already have the Uppercut. So as much as I would love this card, I'm going to take the second one because we need block. We need block in a bad sort of way. And honestly, I think I might need to rest before Champ. Can't mess around with Champ too much. And I get an upgraded Headbutt. 3 Headbutts might be overkill. Even with the Havoc and the Battle Trance. It does help us cycle anger. It does help us. It's going to help us when we upgrade the Limit Break. I think I'm going to skip this. Entrench is funny. Just take Entrench when you have literally no block in your deck. I think because we have Bloodletting, I'm going to Pummel Strike first here. And then Battle Trance. Okay, then we Bloodletting. Evolve does nothing in this fight, so I'm just going to exhaust that. And then I'd like to proc Shuriken. Definitely Armaments all this. Because why not? And I can proc Shuriken with Clothesline and Dramatic Entrance, so let's do that. Get us a little strength and get the weaken down. Gonna be useful. Now I guess I'm going to rage. I didn't even need to rage. He's not attacking. So let's just uppercut and pummel. Get that out of the deck. I'm gonna try to keep this Limit Break around and scale our strength really high with it. This is gonna be a good thing to do. And let's see. Could be bad if Havoc hits Second Wind, because that's going to get rid of one of our rages. So play Rage first. Then we do Anger. See what Havoc hits now. Oh, it hits Inflame. That's good. We get that and play for free. I guess I just play the Evolve then and Sword Boomerang. Take 3 damage. 3 isn't going to break us. Let's see. I think I want a Clothesline here. And I'm just going to play Fire Breathing just to get rid of it. So we can stop drawing it. Okay, definitely Battle Trance. I don't want to Havoc here. I think what I actually want to do is I want to True Grit the unupgraded Sword Boomerang. And headbutt the battle trance. Play anger. Oh wait. No, because Havoc would play the battle trance now, and it would just get rid of it and not do anything. Okay, so don't play Havoc. Don't play anything there. Rough turn. Now we have what we want, though. I think maybe I could... No, because I'm going to battle trance first instead of armaments on battle trance. Because I want to armaments limit break here. And we did not get it. Very sad. So I guess we just double rage. And then uppercut, sword boomerang. We might not even need to do limit break things here. Although it would be nice. I'm going to True Grit Bash. Don't want the expensive cards in our deck. If I just play this here, I don't think so. It's going to do a lot of damage though if I do. I think 8 strength should be enough to win this fight. Oops. Except I forgot I couldn't play Heavy Blade after. That's a little sad. We'll be alright though. Probably, maybe. Kinda, sorta. I guess it doesn't matter if I play Rage or not. Okay. Let's armaments the Bloodletting. Play Bloodletting. And then I can clothesline. What do I headbutt here? Probably Bloodletting, honestly. Yeah, we have all our draw coming. And then Sword Boomerang here. Alright, got him down to 100. Alright, this is a scary turn. Let's see. Probably Burning Pack the Headbutt, I think. Okay. Rage will block a bit for us. Let's see. Play Rage first. And then uppercut. Anger. Anger. That blocks enough. I don't know what Havoc is really doing for us here, though. I guess it blocks a little more. 2 out of 3 times. Let's do that. Okay. Well, now it can block more. I have to Bloodletting, though. But that's okay. Get those armaments out of here. Now we just draw attacks and win, yeah? We're good. Cool. Not a bad champ fight. We had a Flex Potion, which is actually pretty strong with the limit break. And I need energy. I think I take Berserk here. This 3 energy is kind of sad right now. This definitely needs to be upgraded. But it's not Demon form with 3 energy, and it's not double tap for reasons I've already said. So give me Berserk, and hopefully we get an energy relic here. Okay, technically we did get energy relics. With the rages, I don't want Velvet Choker at all. With these potions, I don't want Sozu. And we do have exhaust, so I guess Mark of Pain technically isn't horrible. Those wounds are really rough. But I guess we can draw with them with Evolve, and we have 2 Evolves. And they'll do damage with Fire Breathing. That's funny. Sure. Mark of Pain it is. Heh heh. Probably not going to be a problem at all. Okay. So, I definitely want the 2-shot path here. Because we have so much money with membership card. We're not going to get... I guess we can get 2 late elites if we go that way. Not a lot of chance to get fires and upgrades and things. But if I go to the left shop, it's kind of even worse. Yeah. And I do like these early, these Act 3 events. It'd be pretty nice. Okay, so. But now, you know, it's funny. I actually don't mind having 2 evolves now. Because it's going to make us draw more consistently. And it's going to help us because of those wounds in our deck. They're going to draw for us now. I think what I do here is probably clothesline. Clothesline. Dramatic entrance. And this fight is so short, I'm just going to second win the limit break and full block. Okay. Definitely play Rage. I guess Burning Pack the Evolve now. Yeah, that worked out well. Now we can Bash, Anger, Pummel, full block again. Yeah, and there's our draw. It's a shame we didn't have Fire Breathing in play. That would have just not quite killed. It would have done a lot though. Would have done 12, 18 extra damage. I don't care what Havoc hits out of those. Right? No, whatever it hits is good. Oh yeah, and I can Armor my Berserk. I'm not going to play this though. I guess I just play Fire Breathing. Because this is going to make us vulnerable this turn, and we're going to take way more damage than 16. Than 0, which is what we're currently taking. So, yeah. Okay, now we get Battle Trance, finally. Where have you been all my life? And then, let's see. I think I can kill here with this Inflame, right? Yeah, 21, plenty. Cool. Nice fight. And we got our Whirlwind, oh my god. Yes. With Chemex, you definitely want Whirlwind here. This Disarm is a really great card, but yeah, I bought Chemex for a reason, and this is that reason. So give me the Whirlwind. And we get even more money, good lord. This is going to be a pretty juicy shop coming up here. And I get a remove. Cool. Just what I wanted. Totally wanted to remove cards here. Do I get rid of one of the Evolves or Fire Breathing? Or Clothesline? There's so many things I'd like to remove from this deck. Get rid of Fire Breathing. I'd rather have the draw than the little bit of area damage. We just got area damage out the wazoo with that Whirlwind that I'm absolutely going to upgrade. Fiendfire is awesome. I can buy Molten Egg and get an upgraded Fiendfire. Let's do that. Yeah, that's fun. And then I'm also going to buy... I'm going to buy Fiendfire. I'm going to buy Pummel Strike Plus. I'm going to buy Flash of Steel. I'm going to buy Second Wind. I'm going to remove... Do I actually like having 2 Evolves now? Not something you'd normally want. Maybe I remove Bash here. I don't know. Having 2 sources of the statuses isn't horrible. Maybe I remove one of the Sword Boomerangs? Probably don't need 2 of those, right? Yeah, and Evolves, like, you know, you can play them and get them out of the deck, so it's, you don't have to keep drawing it over and over. And it technically draws for us, because the late game does add statuses. And you can use them to block with Second Wind. Yeah. I've talked myself into removing Sword Boomerang. And actually, here's something I never think about. This Cultist Potion is technically the 50 strength we need. It just takes a while. I'll buy that. And give me healing for safety. Healing is good. So, we spent a little bit of money at that shop. Just a little bit. Did what we wanted it to do. Let's see. Maybe I Second Wind here. Second Wind Fiendfire. Second Wind is going to block just the 10 from the Havoc and the Armaments. Or the 12, I guess. Fiendfire will kill one of them. And we'll take one because of using dramatic entrance on the spiker. It's either that or we play uppercut. I'm not sure what the right play is here. I think I'm going to do that what I said at first. Second wind. And then, oh, I guess this doesn't kill though, does it? It does, but I can't play dramatic entrance as well. Maybe I would just uppercut dramatic entrance instead. But then we take damage. No, I'm gonna Fiendfire. Stick with my instinct. Take 0. Okay. Little sad turn for Rage here. Looks like we're taking some damage. Get the evolve down at least. Hopefully we draw some attacks this turn. Yeah, there's a nice whirlwind for us. Cool. And this is we're gonna take damage if we play whirlwind here. Let's pummel strike and see what happens. Okay, bloodletting. That's funny. I still do not want to play whirlwind on a spiker. So what I'm gonna do is headbutt the Rage, I think. True Grit the Sword Boomerang. And I'm gonna play Berserk. Give us energy next turn. Okay. So we get Rage, Armaments. We'll take 1 from this pummel strike. Oh no, I think Rage applies first. No, I did take 1. Okay, I was wrong. That means I don't really want to keep attacking, because we're just needlessly losing health at this point. It's going to be hard to attack this thing though, because we have so little block in the deck. I guess Battle Trance and second one is probably our best block. Yeah, definitely our best block. But now I can just Heavy Blade and win. Okay, not a bad fight. Don't want another speed potion. Do want another True Grit. Even unupgraded. Probably want another True Grit. Yeah, I think so. And upgrade that. I know I said I wanted to upgrade Limit Break. But we haven't even seen Darklings yet. I guess we could still see Darklings. I'm pretty sure you can see Darklings at any time in Act 3. Yeah, let's do True Grit though. It's an important card to have upgraded. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of combats here. Okay, here's our Darklings. It's going to take some shenanigans, but we might be able to get this to happen here. Let's see. Obviously Rage twice and play Evolve. And then I'm Pummel Strike you. Dramatic Entrance you. Oops, should have Inflamed first. And this is going to do... Not going to kill anyone. So that's good. Okay. Trigger the wound. Let's see. I guess uppercut kills the back one. No, not quite. Kills the middle one. So we'll do that. And then we full block on the back one anyway, right? Burning Pact, I guess. So we want draw here. Alright, if we line up armaments with Limit Break, there's a chance we can stall out for the strength here. I can't play that and draw. That's a shame. I guess I'm just going to armaments all this. And we might take damage doing this, but I'm going to try to stall this fight and get that achievement. Darklings can be jerks, so they certainly can be. Let's see. That kills you easily. Let's do that. There's our Limit Break with no armaments. I guess Sword Boomerang doesn't kill. We can play that. And then this kills there. Take 0. Don't play Limit Break. Need to upgrade it before we do that. Let's see here. This looks like a good turn to play Berserk. We missed the limit break again though, which is sad. Let's see. Play Evolve. We want to play everything out of this deck to try to, you know, try to line those up so we can scale our strength all the way to 50. It's going to take a few limit break plays. There's armaments again. Let's see. I can just kill with you, yeah. Kill that there. Easy. Then I guess just True Grit the Sword Boomerang. And hope we line these draws up. We do have 2 copies of armaments, so it's not impossible. And the more things we exhaust, the easier it's going to become. How many Angers are in the deck? Have I played Anger yet? I don't think I want to play Anger. I'm going to keep Whirlwind around because it's going to kill for us pretty easily. So let's, yeah, get rid of the Anger. Don't want to Havoc. I guess just Clothesline. Clothesline Headbutt here. What's in our drop? Armaments is in the draw pile. So I think what I do now is I headbutt the limit break. And hopefully we line them up finally. Hopefully. We do. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Looks like we're taking damage this turn though. But only 2. Play the limit break. And then, yeah, kill you there. Oh, and that's going to save us our 2. That's pretty cool. Play this here. And then I can headbutt here without killing. So we headbutt the limit break. And just keep playing that until we get our strength. We're going to have 26 now. Which is a goodly amount to have. And keep drawing. Because drawing is going to get us back there faster. Oh, and now I can I can't headbutt. It'd be too much damage. It would kill. So that's okay. We'll just wait. We only have to play it one more time and we get the achievement. Let's see. Battle Trance for sure. And then I guess Rage doesn't really matter. Got a nice strong heavy blade though. That's pretty neat. All we have to do is play Whirlwind and this fight ends instantly. Yeah. So Pummel Strike here. Then I can True Grit. I can't headbutt, right? I can. He lives on 1. Cool. So, headbutt the limit break. Burning Pack the clothesline. Draw the limit break. There's our 50 strength. And there we win the fight. Not too shabby. If I would take a 3rd True Grit if it was upgraded. But I don't think I have another upgrade to give to this. And I don't want either of these. So, that's pretty cool though. We accomplished our goal. Now we just have to beat this jerk without getting cursed. Totally possible. By no means guaranteed though. Okay, I can full block with True Grit. That's fine. I'd like to scale strength though if possible. Oh, and I forgot I have block from the Rage. Okay, cool. Let's headbutt that Rage, I guess. Cool, and we're full blocking. So don't, we already scaled strength. Don't play any cards. Take the attack that we're blocking instead of giving him a chance to do something worse. Then I'm gonna Rage Uppercut. Okay, that's good. Flash of Steel. And I guess let's just second win these away for this fight. Full block. Okay. Armaments first on the Bloodletting, then draw. Then we can draw more. We can play Evolve. Does Fiendfire kill? 12 by 5? No, it does not kill. Okay. I think it's best to just play Evolve and take damage here then. Because he can't do any less than 11, I'm pretty sure. It's the weakest attack he's going to be able to do. And whatever I hit him with is going to change it to something else. So I'm just going to live with the 4. Okay. I think Pummel Strike first for sure. Okay, there's our Rage and our Strength. I'm going to Burning Pack the Anger, I guess. And then Second Wind blocks all the way. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, definitely uppercut here. Looks like we're taking some damage. To be expected though. This guy's a jerk. And we don't have very consistent block at all. Let's see, this is a pretty good turn. I can armor the Whirlwind. How much damage is that going to do? 60? Not enough. Well, that's unupgraded though, so it's going to do more than 60, but it's going to be our get out of jail free card if this rolls a bad amount. So I'm going to headbutt first because I can still play the Whirlwind after. I guess give me uppercut. Okay, and we're full blocking, so don't play this Whirlwind. Even though it's good damage. Dangerous. Really have to take this fight slow and steady. But that's something that you can do because he never scales on you. Let's see here. I think Bloodletting. Burning Pack the Second Wind, I guess. Because I want these attacks. Okay, that's not bad. I can live with 11 more. Taking a lot of damage here, but this is a tough fight. Happens sometimes. Alright, Flash of Steel. There's our Rage. That's good. Keep drawing. Heavy Blade wins. Okay. Rough fight. Took a lot of damage, but we're alive. Don't want any of these cards. I think we have all the attacks we need in the deck. And I would like to go through some elites because that shop is going to be pretty tasty for us. Yeah, we haven't fought any elites yet. And Strike Dummy does literally nothing. No, we have Pummel Strike. We have 2 Pummel Strikes. So I guess we just got a damage increase on our Pummel Strikes. Oof. Not the best turn 1 here. That's for sure. I think we Armaments, Burning Pack, Clothesline. Okay, Flash of Steel is going to help. Can I scale Strength? I'm going to play the Sword Boomerang. It might bite us if it hits the Spiker, but I'll exclusively hits the Spiker. Of course it does. That's funny. Nothing you can do about it though. I guess Second Wind blocks for more. I guess it does. I need to put this damage down too. So I'm gonna Second Wind and then Dramatic Entrance. Still take a bunch of damage though. Not the good turns we were looking for, certainly. And good lord, speaking of bad turns. I guess Second Wind blocks a lot. Not enough. And now we have to kill 2 Spikers somehow. Well, I just figured out how we're going to do it at least, but it's going to damage us pretty severely. Yeah, I'd take a lot of damage if I played Whirlwind here. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to kill with the Burning Pack. The Whirlwind hasn't been very helpful for us, but it's because we're encountering all these stupid Spikers. That's the problem. I guess Uppercut. And yeah, draw here. More draw. 0 block coming. Guess we take a lot more. Yeah, whatever that hits is bad, I guess. Well, actually no. It's only bad if it hits Anger. Okay, that's good. Can I kill you? Takes so much damage to do it, though. Might be the right play, honestly. This is not going well. Hopefully we're done seeing spikers now, because good lord. Yeah, and I'm just not able to block at all. Keep waiting. Keep waiting as things get worse. I guess I have to take one here. Get the Vuln down, though. And yeah, the longer the spikers hang around, the worse things get. Okay. Finally. Some block. That was a tough fight. Heart of Iron's pretty strong. Give me that over... I guess we already did the strength thing, right? Give me that over that. And an upgraded True Grit. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. I need that so badly. Alright. I'm going to take this elite. And it's Repto. Might be sad that I did. Repto can be a jerk. We'll see what happens, though. Let's play this first. Okay. Anger kills there. Oh, I did that wrong. Dramatic Entrance would have killed there. Let's see. Let's armaments the clothesline. Play clothesline. I wanted to weaken the Repto, but since I messed that up, I'm just going to settle for killing the daggers. And if we get Whirlwind, we're not going to care about the daggers at all. Yeah. Do I just second wind here? Block as much as possible? I think I do. So what I'm going to do here is use the Dex Potion. That's going to block... That's going to block 33. So full blocks. I don't get to play the Inflame, which is a little sad, though. Is it worth it to play the Inflame? We're going to take 8, but we're going to have Strength down. I think it is worth it. So. And then we get to play Whirlwind with Chemex. Take 8. Okay. Battle Trance. This is bad. This is not the turn we wanted to see. I probably should have Pummel Strike first. But I didn't know I was going to get Bloodletting either. Definitely Uppercut. I guess I can block a little more with Second Wind. Yeah. Repto's a jerk sometimes. Very easy to lose a run to this boss. And is that what I'm about to do? Let's see. I'd really like to not have to use my Heart of Iron here. But that might not be an option. It just does 60. I guess I technically survive if I True Grit on Evolve. Then I can bash Sword Boomerang. Our health is going so low, though. I think I need this Heart of Iron. I probably should have used it at the start of the fight. I was overestimating our ability to kill Reptomancer. Yeah, now we're just done, right? I think we're just done. Yeah. Thanks for that. Oh well. That was a tough run. But we did get our achievement. And that was a surprisingly long run. I guess it was because the deck was so weird. I had to do a lot of thinking. But, as we can see, we got jaxed. And that's the important thing. So, I'm going to call that an episode. Probably play more Ironclad next, just because I hate to end on a loss. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.